0.
And the score for Manchester City. Number 16.
Aguero! Really well hit, and he goes for goal! It's a goal! Oh, what a great goal!
Well, the ball's fallen to him there. It's just like a video game, isn't it? The way it's landed at his feet.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Gibson. It's back, it's their ball again. Been good intercepting play. Mirallas. Yelovich. The interceptor has got the ball here. Quick look at the goal again.
Yeah, you don't get tired of seeing this one. Wonderful effort.
Aruna Kone. Well, the home team will be pleased to see the visiting team sheet, because one of those main strikers who could certainly come here and hurt them is out injured.
Yeah, and on his travels this year, Martin, he has nicked 1 or 2 goals away from home, so that is a blow.
Coleman. Eitinga. Coleman. Mirallas. It was a good idea to try and use the width on the pitch, but it's gone out for a throw. And there's the throw in there, wasted no time at all. Simple save from an ambitious effort. That's terrific technique from that distance. Nearly a goal.
Yeah, and if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and he did nearly win the raffle there.
Sergio Aguero. Well, this fella just doesn't know how to miss. 27 goals now.
Well, it's just a privilege to be in the same stadium when you're watching this boy, because it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
Ross Barkley. Yelovich. Kevin Mirallas. Coleman. That will help ease the pressure. Sergio Aguero. A goal! I've seen him score from here before. If you shoot from there, Alan, you've got to find the top corner, really. Otherwise, your teammates are going to get onto you as they are to him now.
Oh, I think 1 in 1,000 would beat the keeper from that kind of distance, and really doesn't need to be taking a chance from there.
Jolyon Lescott. This is a guy who really is on top of his game at the moment, and no wonder he's starting. He's probably the first name on the team sheet.
Yeah, I would imagine so, and the opposition, I'm sure, would have spoken a lot about him in the dressing room beforehand. A danger man.
We've got to time his run a little better than that, trying to get in behind the defender. Silva, what a talented player he is. It's a marvellous try, great ambition, nearly the full reward. Home team Last 5 league games, 5 wins.
Well, full marks to them. They've been absolutely sensational in those matches.
Good stop by the goalkeeper. He's held on to the ball as well.
To Barry. Tony Heitinga.
Little Jagielka.
Now Barry.
Jagielka.
Pina. Got the ball back through a very good interception. That's clearly a corner. Well, the goalkeeper wouldn't want to be beaten from there, and he made sure he wasn't spectacularly.
Yeah, he would have been disappointed to get beaten, but nevertheless had to keep his eye on the ball.
Defender dealt with it. Puffing at his cheeks there, he was worried. Goes for goal with a volley. Strong hands from the goalkeeper to keep out a shot of that power. Corner kick given. Goal. Jolyon Lescott. It's a miss, and an unexpected one considering the quality of the player, Alan.
Yeah, it is. He's not done that too often lately, I have to say. He's been in fine form in front of goal.
I think this visiting team are really going to be a handful for the home side. When you look at their record, the last 5 league games have got 10 points.
Yeah, they've got a bit of steel about them this side, and they won't be easy to beat at all here.
Milner. Trying to find Jovetic. Jovetic! It would be the goalkeeper's ball now. Stefan Jovetic. Ross Barkley. Stephen Pienaar. It's one back. Excellent interception. Kept out by a player getting in the way of the shot. Needing to defend here, the corner, Everton. That's why they say he's a great goalkeeper, this fella.
Yeah, wonderful positioning.
Kept rising and always going over the bar.
It would have been a worldie, that, and he's capable of it, but not today.
The home team are irrepressible at the moment, almost unbeatable. They're looking for an 8th consecutive victory.
I just wonder what the tactics of the opposition will be here. Will it be defensive?
Looking for Aguero. He's in with a chance. Been saved, the defending team, by that offside flag.
They think he was on, but when they look at the replays after this match, they'll realise the official made a good call out.
Silva. Mirallas into the face of the opposition. Jelavic. Kevin Mirallas. cut out.
Here's a shot. Oh, that's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal.
Marvellous goal here.
Well, the defenders just stood rooted to the spot on the edge of the box, and what a poor one to concede.
Glad to see this. It's another chance to see what was a super goal. The score is 3-0.
And the score for Manchester City.
Well, he's had a go from a fair distance here, and it's a fair distance wide.
Oh, what's he playing at? That's such a poor decision from him.
Keep an eye on the visiting team today, because they're going for a 4th consecutive victory.
And they've defended well during that period, and I think they'll have to do that here, away from their own ground.
Sergio Aguero. Good movement to get to it. Yaya Toure intervenes. Barry. Gibson. Stephen Pienaar. Ross Barkley. Great opportunity. And he takes the shot. Just got to keep calm. Well, they've kept their foot on the accelerator, haven't they? Because they are increasing their lead. Well, that's an awesome goal.
Well, do you know what? I think the keeper should have held that, and the fact that he's fumbled it has cost his team dear.
It's a goal worth looking at again, isn't it? Well, they're dominating now. 4-0 on the scoreline. Gibson. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. Hey, there's the back heel. Everton look like the team in charge, but that's not being reflected on the scoreline.
No, it hasn't. I think the explanation for that is the fact...
And they're getting forward well. Got to bend his run, I think, because that one was an easy decision for the assistant on the far side. Leighton Baines. Barry. Ross Barkley. And the opponents come in strongly. Nasri. Nasri skips away from his man. To stop the attack, that. Stefan Jovetic. Oh, he's got a block in there. Here's the shot. Well, would you believe it? They've actually added another goal. It's his 3rd goal. It's a hat-trick today. He's really been on form.
Well, I'm not sure if he intended that. It's crept just under the bar, and it was an unstoppable shot.
Let's see the replay now. to high fives here. 5-0
And the scorer for Manchester City.
to Barry.
34th minute, number 35.
Leighton Baines. Looking for Aguero. Well, there's room for the player here. And the shot's called the goalkeeper into action here. He's done well. Aguero. Yeah, the crowd were ready to celebrate that hat-trick with him, but they're going to have to wait.
He's so reliable today, and I think he maybe just took it a little bit easy.
Jagielka. Baines. Pina. Barry. Tony Heitinga. Yeah, he's gone too early. He's offside. Nasri. It's the keeper's save, and he's kept the ball. Referee has signalled half-time. Half-time and two sides to this particular story so far, as reflected by the margin on the scoreline.
Yeah, a little bit disappointing in a way, because we haven't really had a contest yet.
Well, one-way traffic in that first half. It looks all done and dusted. Just can't see the hosts blowing that big lead. Let's take a look at the highlights from the first half, and then we'll be back over to your commentary team for the rest of the match.
One-sided first half, and a real opportunity for the team that dominated it to stretch their lead even more. Ross Barkley. Mirallas. The interceptor has got the ball here. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. Here he is with a chance, and in goes the cross. He might be needed again, the goalkeeper. Here's the shot. That's another goal to add to this amazing match from their point of view. Not too good for the opposition. They're very crestfallen. So Manchester City score here.
Well, the keeper's a little disgusted with these defenders because they just haven't come to his aid there after a good save.
Coming up, another look at it, Alan. That will show us something. To dominate a game. They've taken their chances. They lead 6-0. Now Barry.
Number 8.
Mirallas. Jelavic. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Richards. Nowhere near the goal, actually. Have another look at the goal, yes?
Yeah, the lad will be pleased to look back on that tonight, I think.
Bill Jagielka. He read it and cut it out. David Silva in the middle, taking on the full, and they've scored again! That's a brilliant volleyed goal.
Not easy. The technique had to be spot on, and it was. Love to see that. A man on the ball on the wing with such clever feet, and also the ability to look up and pick his spot, which he did beautifully.
There's no doubt about the outcome, and that's been the case for a long time now.
Number 21,
Gibson.
Silva.
Nasri. It's rare in a match of this quality that one man can stand out so much, but this is the fella doing it.
He's got real authority down there in the way that he's manipulating that ball and starting moves.
Clever play on the ball. Possession back with Manchester City now. Darren Gibson. Player's done well here until it was the direction of the pass, really. Right idea, but couldn't find his man. It's out over the touchline. Yaya Toure. Nasri. Great opportunity. Milner. And that could have been better if it had fallen to his other foot.
Yeah, we say that so often, but he didn't have time to shift it.
Milner. Very safe goalkeeping to make the stop and keep hold of the ball. The players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. Ross Barkley. Well, they're taking shots for fun, I guess. And we're going to get changes from both teams at the same time, I think. Here, quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team.
Well, it was a great finish for the first goal from David Silva, but his technique surprisingly let him down there.
Promising play. He strikes a goal! Jovetic! Well, there was a great chance to add to their lead.
Well, you just wonder whether they're taking it easy, and you wonder whether they'll live to do that mistake. Could the opposition come back at them now?
Look at it again.
Oh, he'll be happy with that.
Rather weak defending, and he's away. This is an excellent run. towards Negredo. And they've scored again! Where did that goal come from? Top class!
I think he's picked him out from that left-hand side. Wonderful delivery.
Brilliant, accurate cross.
Well, he's just got ahead of his marker, pure and simple, and he wanted it more.
A good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. One of the most one-sided games that I've ever seen. Romelu Lukaku. Barry. Now he'll get it back again. In towards Silva. We could be in. And the shot's on. No resting on their laurels from this team. They want more goals. One back. Saw the opportunity to open up the opposition. The defender saw the opportunity to cut it out to Barry. And the shot's on. Not just satisfied with the margin they have at the moment. They want even more. Kevin Morales. Bill Jagielka. He read it and cut it out. Could be a goal. That's a very crisp challenge there. And once more, he's into the rescue. Alan, your view on the replay?
Well, I think it was one of his best goals of the season.
Gibson. Good movement to get to it. Oh, he's going to shoot now. And he's put it away. Well, he's a happy fella, isn't he? He's got two now.
Well, by a country mile, they have been the better team out here. And the scoreline has reflected that. Game over.
Different angle on it here. Well, this has turned into an absolute rout.
Manchester City.
To Barry. Corner count rising. Strong strike from long range and good goalkeeping.
Yeah, this is a good keeper, and he wouldn't be expecting to get beaten from there.
Was a chance, but it hasn't led to anything at all. Shots on here. Oh, they've got another one. And he's put away his second. He's doubled up And it's a delightful double, too.
Well, I think all good teams are ruthless, Martin. And this team have been exactly that there. They wouldn't let up, rubbing salt in the wounds.
And here is another angle on that goal. Talk about men against boys, very massively one-sided. Gibson. Barry. Edin Dzeko. Well, he's had a go from a fair distance here, and it's a fair distance wide.
Oh, what's he playing at? That's such a poor decision from him.
Final whistle, it's Manchester City's match. Well, one team's coming off looking pretty fresh, the other team exhausted. They've been chasing the game, haven't they, the whole time?
Yeah, they have, and a game they haven't enjoyed, and I just want to hear the final whistle.
Well, there was really only one team in that game, and their fans will be travelling home delighted with their big victory. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.